Okay, this video is to represent how to make a pizza in the Culinary Arts Lab. Starting out, make sure that you have a pizza sauce and a 2-ounce ladle. You will have 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, 18 pepperoni, the shaker of pizza topping. You will have your pizza crust on a baking sheet, thawed out, and a small saucer of flour, a 9-inch dinner plate, along with your pizza crust cooking sheet, and your nonstick spread. We're going to go ahead and begin. We're taking the pizza tray, pizza sheet, and holding it over top of a trash can and spraying the nonstick spray completely along all the edges and in the center. We're going to take a 9-inch dinner plate and place it underneath our pizza sheet to create our visual of how big our pizza crust needs to be made. We're lightly dusting the clean table with the flour, very lightly, placing the pizza crust down on the table and gently pulling around the outside, stretching it just a little bit, working slowly around the edges. Continue to do this. Don't stretch it too tight or it will create holes. To check how big you have to stretch it, we will lay it over on top of the plate and continue to stretch the edges until it reaches that 9 inches. You're just going to continue gently tugging at the edges. And once you have the pizza crust that same shape as that 9-inch plate, you have stretched it enough. Notice how she's holding her hand slightly down on the top and tugging lightly around the edges. She's not pushing it down onto the tray. Okay, the pizza crust is measured out to the 9 inches. She takes her 2-ounce ladle and she's going to take this pizza sauce and she is going to make sure that she spreads it completely over the pizza crust, covering all the way to the edges. So see, she's using the ladle to just slightly smooth it out. So that she can't see any of the crust. But not so it's dripping off the edges. Once she has the sauce completed, she is going to take 1 cup of shredded Parmesan that is already, 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. And she is going to evenly spread it out over the entire pizza. She's going to make it so she can't see any of the sauce, but try not to let it fall over the edges onto the baking tray. And you notice she's not pushing it down really hard. She's just lightly smoothing it. Once she has her cheese all evenly distributed, she is going to get her pepperoni. And she currently has 18 pepperonis in there. She's going to evenly distribute them on her pizza. If you notice, you have a couple left over, but it's all evenly distributed. That is fine. Her pizza is covered with all of the pepperoni. She's now going to carefully take it to the oven. Rewind. She is actually going to take the pizza topping that's already been prepared in the shaker, and she's going to evenly distribute 1 tablespoon of the pizza topping. Lightly coating the top of the pepperoni. Once she does this, she's going to go ahead and put it in the oven for how long?
Like 15 minutes.
Around 15 minutes until it's completed. You need to set your timer and frequently check your pizza to make sure that it doesn't burn.